reacting to my Premier League game week 30 predictions. First game, Burnley versus Bournemouth. I got the outcome right, but not the exact result. It was a 0-0 draw instead of a 1-1 draw. But yeah, I just knew that no one was going to take the victory, and it was going to be a point apiece. Next game, Sunderland versus Brighton. Again, got the outcome right, but not the correct score. I predicted a 2-1 victory for Brighton. They won 1-0. To be honest, I don't think their goal should have stood. I think Sunderland got a bit hard done by there, and Sunderland obviously having the goal disallowed themselves by Chris Rigg due to offside in the first half. But yeah, I just knew that Brighton were going to take it, but I mean, there's debate whether that goal should have stood or not. But yeah, is what it is. Next up, Arsenal vs Everton. Unfortunately, I got this right. Arsenal won 2-0. Got this absolutely spot on as well. 2 late goals. They got absolutely lucky, as they usually do. But yeah, Everton should have scored at least 2 in the first half. Just don't know how they didn't. For God's sake. But yeah, Arsenal always getting lucky as usual. But yeah. Next game, Chelsea versus Newcastle. I thought this was going to be an entertaining game. It wasn't. I got this wrong. Newcastle won 1-0 in a really boring game. Anthony Gordon goal tap in. But yeah, it wasn't really much in it, to be honest. I thought it was going to be an exciting game, but no, it was not all. Next game now, West Ham versus City. 1-0. We didn't even know that we wanted to score, literally. We didn't even know that we wanted to play football. You know, there was no hunger, no desire. You know, West Ham had one shot and they scored. But with us, you know, no creativity. But to be honest, I mean, what can you do when like Cherky, Marmouche, Gonzalez on the bench? I'm not saying Gonzalez provides creativity, but like, you know, Rodri's getting isolated by himself in the midfield, and you know, we got opened up like a can of beans, literally. But yeah, move on to the next one. Palace versus Leeds, got this one absolutely spot on, 0-0 draw. I just thought it would be a goals draw simply because Leeds haven't scored in the past 2 games, well 3 now, and Palace, they don't really score too many either, and I just knew it would be a point apiece. Yeah, I got that one absolutely spot on. Next up, Man United versus Villa. Unfortunately, I got this one, well, nearly spot on. I put a 2-1 victory for United. They won 3-1, battered Villa, and yeah, I just knew it. I mean, Villa just shit, to be honest. Absolutely terrible. Next game, Forest versus Fulham. We did the 1-0 victory for Fulham. It was a 0-0 draw, another 0-0 draw. And yeah, I didn't really watch the game, so I can't really see too much about it. But I thought Fulham were going to take 3 points. But no, Forest got a point out of that game. Next game, Liverpool versus Spurs. I did the 2-1 victory for Liverpool. They drew 1-0, Spurs scoring in the last few minutes. Richarlison. That could prove to be a really vital point come end of the season. I mean, they're lucky that Forest didn't win, and they're lucky that Leeds didn't win. Yeah, they're lucky that like Forest and Leeds didn't win, and Burnley as well, you could see. But yeah, in my opinion, Tottenham got lucky. Liverpool were the better team by far. But yeah, that's what happens when you don't take your chances, you know. And we've paid the price for it many times, and Liverpool paid the price for it there in that game. And lastly, last night's game, Brentford versus Wolves. Again, another one, I got the outcome right, but not the exact prediction. I predicted a 1-0 draw. It was a 2-0 draw. 2 minutes ago, I thought Brentford were going to run away with that one. 2 goals in the first half, and just absolutely dominant in the first half. And by the way, brilliant goal from Armstrong to get them a goal back in the first half. Brilliant strike, brilliant dribbling, brilliant football. But yeah, Wolves get a point out that game, and yeah, they could still do the Great Escape. Do I think they'll do it? No, but if they do it, bloody hell, they'll be incredible. But yeah, there you have it, guys. That's my reaction to my Premier League Game Week 30 predictions. Premier League 30 predictions, yeah, really boring week of football. You know, hardly any goals as well. You know, I think there was only about Brighton scored. That's not 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Probably about 17 goals this game week. Absolutely terrible. The Prem has definitely fallen off. But anyways, guys, I'll see you on Friday for my Premier League Game Week 31 predictions.